I want to speak to you today about how to clean shavers, orthopedic shavers, neuro shavers, ENT shavers. They're some of the most difficult devices to clean. And how do we know that? It's because over the last many years, we have used a flexible inspection scope and a borescope on the clean side to show that there are areas that there's still bioburden left. And how do you correct that? You correct it by cleaning the device properly. Now I want to go over a few basic facts. There's many different types of shavers. They have commonality, and that's what we're going to talk about. But the most important thing is each one has its own specific IFU. Some will tell you that you can submerge and clean them underwater. Some you cannot. Some will tell you you can take this on-off switch out with a little pick or something and clean it, and some not. Read the IFU. But we're going to talk about the basic steps, no matter what shaver you have, that you need to know how to clean it properly. So the first thing is you're going to have to clean the external surface. As you can see, they're all a little different. And we're just going to use this one. This is a more common one. It will say use a soft bristle brush or maybe even a wipe or a towel. So here's some brushes. You'll learn to go like this, but of course, remember you have to clean it. You get the outside and you'll go like this. Now, if it says clean underwater, you do. If it says clean above the line, you do. But remember, follow this. When this gets dirty, you'll clean it under the water and pull it back out. So you'll pick the right brush. The next thing on the anatomy is that you have a fork barrel area and a suction area where you hook up the suction so when it works, it pulls everything in the debris out. So how do you pick the right type of brush for this Lumen? Healthmark has a Lumen sizer. As you can see, there's different sizes and it should fit over easily. This here, it doesn't fit. This here is too loose. And for this demonstration, as you can see, I left the cord on this one. We've cut the cord off here just so it makes it easier for you. Now remember, when there is a cord, there has to be a cap usually on the end so it doesn't get wet. So you will take the sizer, and look, that fits perfect there. You'll read the size that you need, and then you'll pick a brush that can clean a cannula. There's an ITP brush, or you can have a stainless steel wire with a loop, and you'll use it accordingly. Now, what's important here is you have to make sure that you engage and turn the on-off switch appropriately. You'll push and turn in, again, sometimes above the water, sometimes below the water. Notice I'm hitting some resistance. I open it up, it comes through. You'll be able to look, and hopefully you can see there, the brush has come through. You've opened it up, you pulled it, you twist and turn. You'll clean your brush appropriately and brush as many times till you get it clean. Now again, here just like this takes a smaller one. You'll do it and you'll say, that's the size I need, because as you can look here, the diameter is different. And just as I said, as you do the outside, I just want to make sure you have to wipe the cord off also. So the next area you want to look at is this fork barrel. And to explain again, you know they'll put a tool in here that's a shaver or a cutter. It has to lock onto something. There's like a little T section, so it goes and it locks. So that prevents a brush from going all the way down. So you use something like these types brushes. So see this here? This is a bottle brush with a fan tip. And you're going to clean it above or below the water, depending on the IFU. Clean your brush appropriately. And what you have to make sure is, because this opens and closes, you have to open and close it so you can clean that properly. Then once you do that, I call this a little basting brush. That's not really the correct term, but that's what I call it. That's what I think about. You got to push hard and turn. After you do that, you'll clean it appropriately and make sure it's not dirty. What we've done here at Healthmark is combine these two brushes to make it easier, and this is actually reusable. The fan tip, see how nice that goes in there? Comes in here, cleans it. So again, all the brushes you have here is what you'll need, and some might require more. but you're going to need an external surface, internal surface through the lumen, 1 or 2 for the fork barrel. You might need a special one if they tell you here. And again, different shavers. Look at, this is where the on-off switch is here that you have to turn. This is here and this is here. So again, know your shaver, have your brushes. Some brushes are single use, some are reusable. Follow the IFU for your brush, follow the IFU for your shaver, and you will get a clean shaver. So once after you've brushed it, on the clean side is your final step. You will take your flexible inspection scope and borescope, and you will look in the various points to make sure it's clean. Once you've done that, you can put it in the tray and assemble. Thank you.